Good morning, partners. My teammate and me will be present the external configuration of the brain and Ayres Brodmann. Next, please. Okay, the brain. The brain is the most important organ of the body. The brain is the largest organ of the central nervous system and is part of the control center of the whole body. The brain. Well, the brain contains 1 million of neurons and it's divided into two lobes called hemispheres, one right and one left. Okay. This is the hemispheres, right and left. And the levels. The brain the brain contains levels: frontal, parietal level, occipital level, and temporal level. The frontal level. The frontal level is limited by the Sylvian fissure and the Rolando fissure, and the subfrontal fissure and the longitudinal fissure. Okay. The parietal. The parietal level is bounded into front by the sulcus below the Sylvian fissure and behind the occipital fissure inside by supraparietal group. It extends on the outer side of the hemisphere, occupying only a small part of the inside. The temporal level is limited by the Sylvian fissure and is located at the side position. Occipital is a level limited by external and internal fissure, perpendicular head. There is no limit on the inside of it. It's situated in back of the brain. And the brain fissures. The brain fissure is a group, natural division divide the furrow, elongate cleft or the various parts of the body, also general call it a sulcus, on brain of sulcus. The most important brain fissure is the longitudinal fissure. This is the longitudinal fissure, pass into all of the brain. The next, please. Fissure, central fissure, called Rolando fissure 2, and the lateral fissure are Sylvia fissure. Sylvia fissure of Rolando and fissure of Sylvia. The brain, and the brain has circumvolutions, frontal, parietal, occipital, temporal, circumvolutions. And the Brodmann areas.
Okay, we are going to start talking about the Brodmann areas. The Paul Brodmann is the creator of the Brodmann areas. In 1778, he performed a histological mapping of the cerebral cortex according to divide to cytoarchitecture from 52 different areas. Each area has a characteristic neuronal cytoarchitecture or distribution. This is the following areas. The first and second and third area is called somesthetic areas or areas of the general sensibility. This area is located in the postcentral medial rotation, and it's responsible for receive all the touch. Damage to this area produce confusion in the tactile perception of the individual person, like temperature, pressure, pain, or touch. Here it's localized the area of somesthetic areas of the sensitive. The area number 4 is called voluntary motor, and it's the projection of area that controls voluntary motor, the contralateral side of the body. Here is the area number 4. The number 5 and 7 is called psychosomatic area, and it's in charge of sensitive area secondary. This is also called psychosomatic area, and it is located behind the postcentral association rotation in the parietal lobe. It's essential for organizing the modalities of touch, of position, and the pressure or the pain. Okay, the area number 6 is called supplementary area or premotor, and it's and here is the area number 6. The function of the 6th area is to organize the movements that originate or those which will involve the visual, auditive, or tactile impulse. The prefrontal area consists in the area number 9, 10, 11, and 12. This area relates generally higher mental process of thought, such as judgment, the will, or resonance. Here is localized the visual area. It's number 17.
Well, psychovisual area corresponds to the number 18 and 19. It's ubicated here. What do this area? Well, thanks to this area, we can have the perception of all. Next, please. Psychoauditive area. The number 22. It's here. In this area, follow the process of information of auditory. The next area, 39 is here in the red circle, and 40 here. This area is too much important because we think have perception with the hands. All that we can feel, for example, texture, form, signs. (41) and 42 listening areas. What is the function of this part? Well, the function of this area is detected the change of frequency of the sound, and we can localization and we can have perception too. (43) area of this, it's association with the sense this. It's located here. (44) and 45. It's called the Brochet's area. Broca's area. What do this part? Well, articulated the sound and the written language. Limbic area. It presents strategies with relations behavioral and instincts and emotions corresponds for all this area 23, 24, 28, 29, 30 and 35. We can check all here. Thanks.